These are all about the gnarly rides and epic sales. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 extreme sports. Number 10, bull riding.
Play the game, you take the pain, you know the dangers, and you're willing to pay for them to do what you love doing.
So you think you're a tough guy, eh? Well, let's see you last 8 seconds getting your ass or twig and berries handed to you on top of a raging bull. Number 9, volcano surfing.
I push off. Moments later, I'm ass-turning down the pumice.
The advent of this 21st century extreme sport has been credited to Zoltan Istvan, and it involves a bumpy ride to the dark side of an actual volcano. Number 8, ice climbing.
It's a 100-meter vertical ice shield, nearly rock hard because the sun never hits it.
We all know that mountain climbing is for pansies, right? So that's why this slippery sport has gained such momentum in recent years. We're kidding, of course, as both rock and ice climbers are equally adventurous and crazy. Number 7, highlining. Some of you may already highline on a daily basis, but probably not quite like this. Number 6, skateboarding. Alright, so skateboarding probably doesn't seem that extreme these days, but every self-respecting skater knows that some broken bones are necessary if you want to call yourself the real deal. Number 5, creeking, also known as steep creeking. Sure, one may enjoy kayaking or canoeing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you enjoy literal downward spirals off waterfalls. Number 4, ice cross downhill, also known as downhill ice cross.
I'm high in my life right now, there's nothing like it.
The average person typically struggles when trying to lace up a pair of ice skates, and even more so with the actual act of skating. But if you grew up playing hockey and know how to maintain a certain balance, then you'll find some value with ice cross downhill. Number 3, motocross.
Gotta always jump something.
Speaking of ice, the one and only Vanilla Ice once reigned supreme in this extreme sport, as he was reportedly a 3-time Grand National Champion in Dallas. Number 2, free climbing. Now the big question. Are you an aid climber or a free climber? Not sure? Well, if you're the former, you'll need some help reaching your destination. But if you're the latter, then you're on your own. Literally.
You know, you commit, you're like, I'm doing this, here I go. But then after like a couple hours of being all committed, you're like, man, I'm tired.
Number 1, wingsuit flying, also known as wingsuiting. If you're too scared to skydive or base jump, then you definitely won't be wingsuit flying. With the suit itself emerging in various forms since the late 90s, one may actually transform into a Birdman, a Batman, or even a squirrel, depending on your stylistic preferences while practicing this sport.